explained these three are the software as a services, right? Now the question is, what is software as a service? What is platform as a service? And what is the infrastructure as a service? Let's consider again the example of Gmail, right? So what is the Gmail? Gmail is one service which is provided by the cloud, right? As I mentioned, we are simply creating our account. We are putting our username. We are putting our password. Once we enter to Gmail, right? No need to do anything. See, means in the Gmail, is there any application you want to install? No. In the Gmail, is any data, right? You need to put, no, simply we are going to accessing, clicking on their inbox, clicking on their outbox, clicking on their trash, spam, and all. You want to do any, or you want to install any sub softwares? No. Is there any middleware you want to install? No. Is there any operating system like as Linux, Unix, or Windows you want to install? No. Any virtualization, virtual server you need to create? No. Any storage you want to create? No, because by default they are giving the 25 GB. If you want to add the storage, you are upgrading your service. Is there any router, hub, switch, networking devices you want to add? No. Means simply I want to say everything is managed by cloud. So what is the orange color? Orange color indicate managed by others. Means everything is managed by Google. We are simply using their service. So then this is called as software as a service. Hence in the software as a service, we don't want to do anything. See here, the sky blue color indicate managed by you. So in the software as a service, is there any particular things which is marked as the sky blue color? No. Why? Because each and everything is managed by other. Other means each and everything is managed by third party. It may be a AWS, it may be a cloud. We are not managing anything. That's why these are the example of software as a service. You can say Netflix. In the Netflix also, we are not doing anything. We are simply creating the account and we are using it, right? That's why this is called as software as a service. So what is the platform as a service? See, in the platform as a service, let's consider an example. Suppose you want to use a Eclipse in the AWS, right? You want to use a notebook, Python notebook in the AWS, right? So what you are going to do, you are going to create one AWS account. Once you will create an AWS account, you are going to install or launch the instance. Once you launch the instance, right? So that things, the orange color means runtime storage, middleware, operating system, virtualization, server, storage, networking, which will give by the third party, which is called as a cloud, right? But applications and data will be managed by us, right? Means for example, platform, for example, the Eclipse, which we need to take, we need to install. Suppose Apache server is required, that we need to install, right? Data means, for example, if you want to run the project, that data we need to upload, right? Means application and data is managed from our side, right? Application and data is managed from our side, and all the other thing will managed by the cloud. Got it? So this is called as a platform as a service. And in infrastructure, so virtualization, server, storage, and networking will be managed by the others, means cloud. And our own way. Runtime storage is also, middleware is also, and operating system is right? Don't worry. Once we are going to learn a services, I will first explain if these services come under software as a service, and then we will start our work. Then you will get the idea. Yes, in these services, we are not doing anything. Everything is managed from cloud side. That's why this is called as software as a service. In infrastructure as a service, we are doing these things. Cloud is doing these things. That's why this is called as infrastructure as a service. And consider an example. In the on-premises, nowadays, those companies are coming to the office and doing their work, right? Networking devices also they are maintaining. Storage is also there. Server is also on their premises. Virtualization is also on their premises. They are installing their operating system on the laptops. Middleware is also there. Runtime storage also there. Data is also they need to maintain. Applications also they need to install. Means each and everything is done, or each and everything we are going to do at our own end. So this is called as on-premises. So this is very difficult because we require 24/7 team, we require admin people, we require networking people. So which is very, very difficult. That's why nowadays people decided to go from on-premises to the cloud. So maybe infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. But nowadays people decided to go from on-premises to the cloud because people or companies don't have time to maintain these blue color things, right? People or companies don't have a time to maintain all these things. That's why they decided to go from on-premises to the cloud, right? In today's session only, don't try to think what is networking, what is storage, what is server, what is virtualization, because in each service we are going to learn a different things. Today just try to understand, in software as a service, everything is managed by cloud. Platform as a service, this thing managed by cloud. Application and data is from our side. In infrastructure as a service, few things managed by cloud, few things is managed by us. And in the on-premises, like as a traditional companies are maintaining each and everything from their own end. That's why everything is managed by the people, or you can say the employees. Got it? That's why companies are moving from on premises to the cloud. Okay.